thank you for being here. I know it's crazy time change and everybody's, I'm so tired. So thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
Yeah, that's all. That's all you need to do.
We have the wonderful Rick Bagby here tonight. This is his first night here.
Hi there.
Please give him a warm welcome.
Thank you, Kayla, and welcome to Campus JAX. This is singer-songwriter evening. And as I recall, I think most people tell a little story about each song, and I'm going to follow suit on that idea. This is a song about two people that fell in love in Portland, Oregon, of all places. This happens to be my son and daughter-in-law that just got married, and this is a song I wrote for them. It's called Let It Rain. Just another cloudy day. The wind is blowing, sky is gray, never ending, chilled, sending nothing but the blues our way. Rivers flowing like you've never seen. Trees and forests evergreen. The rain is falling, birds are calling. Spring is in between. Let it rain, let it rain. 'Cause our love is finally come. Let it rain, let it rain. Our love will bring the sun. Sun is rising, larks are singing a lullaby. Sun is rising on our horizon, chasing the blues away. Let it rain, let it rain. Let it rain all day. Open the skies to heaven. Love has come our way. Our love is here to stay. Let it rain. So that's Let It Rain, yeah. All right. I think Mike knows that song just about as well as anybody does, don't you? All right. Yeah. So this day and age when everybody is going crazy with COVID and problems and restrictions and wars and daylight savings and all sorts of crazy things. Here's a song that kind of makes me think of that. There's probably a lot of couples are thinking this way right now, and this one's called "Let's Get Away Tonight." You say that you need a change, 'cause our love don't feel the same. You say you're sick and tired of playing the same old game. Lately I've been thinking it's really been too long. Let's talk it over before this day is done. Let's get away tonight. It's been too long since everything's been alright. Forget the world, let it pass us by. Our love is wings to fly. Let's get away tonight and let me hold you tight. Time, it keeps moving on, and we've been losing touch. Said I haven't told you lately, babe, that I love you so, so much. Honey, we've come too far to let it slip away. So let's talk it over and let me say, let's get away tonight. It's been too long since everything's been alright. Forget the world and it passes by. Our love is wings to fly. Let's get away tonight and hold each other tight. Let's get away tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's get away tonight. My son, as I mentioned, got married, and our beautiful daughter-in-law, our son is named Joel, and our daughter-in-law is named Erin. And we were coming back from Mexico, where we had our celebration, the wedding celebration. And I was pretty proud of the song that I played for you earlier. And I actually met somebody who told me a story that made me think long and hard about life and how lucky and grateful we all are that we're safe together. She let me know about her beautiful daughter that had passed away, and I was compelled to write this song for her, and I hope you like this one. She did. It's called Adrian. Adrian, so beautiful and true. Adrian, the Adrian, my heart yearns for you. I see your face everywhere I go. I feel you in my dream. Adrian, Adrian. Adrian, Adrian. Mama, don't you worry now. I'm right here in your home. I'm wrapped inside your love tonight, and you'll never be alone. Daddy, please don't be sad. I'm happy and I'm free. Adrian. I feel your everywhere I go. I see you in my dreams. Adrian, Adrian. I know your hearts are broken now, and my heart has been too. But heaven waits for all of us, and I will wait for you. Thank you so much. Yeah, sure. Okay. Thank you so much. That was a heartfelt song. I kind of got a little emotional in the middle of that one, as I did when I wrote it, and it just sort of made me think as I was riding home on that airplane. Boy, I was sure happy about my son being married, and so thankful that we're all happy and still here. Hey, one more tune. How about this one? It's a little tune. It's a little past Valentine's Day, but I'm going to do it a song that I call "Thank You, Valentine," and it's about falling in love and knowing it's going to be your Valentine for a long, long time, and being right about that. That's always good. When I laid my eyes on you for the first time, I had this feeling deep down in my soul. Another lifetime, but maybe in a dream. I'll close my eyes and you know what I mean. It was your sweet lips that drew me to you. And your pretty eyes drew me in. No, those eyes, they just look right to me. Close my pretty heart and let me love again. And I knew I was gonna love you. Yes, I knew from that day and time. Yes, I knew. And I just want to thank you. I want to thank you, Valentine. Now our love feels new, just like the first time. And I still want you for my Valentine. I can't imagine living without you. And I just thank the Lord, and darling, I thank you. And I knew I was gonna love you. Yes, I knew from that day and time. Yes, I knew. And I just wanna thank you. I wanna thank you, Valentine. Yes, I knew, and I just wanna thank you. I wanna thank you, Valentine. All right, that's the Valentine song. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Kayla, it's all over to you.
Wow, you are wonderful.
Thank you.
You know what? Are you ready, Alan, or you wanted to do one more? Do you want to go one more? Yeah.
Sure, I got to think of the song. I have to write something.
You guys want to hear one more? Yeah. For Mrs. Jackie? Right on.
All right.
One more, baby.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to make it up as I go along here.
Don't get me put you on the spot.
Rock you all night long. I just want to rock you, baby, all night long. 'Cause I make up this song, you want to rock along. We're gonna shimmy, 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 shake. We're gonna shimmy, 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 shake. I don't want time, it don't take a break. Rock, rock. Rock and roll. Honky tonk rhythm and the glue my soul. Honky tonk rhythm and blues. I said honky tonk rhythm and blues. I don't have nothing to lose, but they don't have nothing to lose. Honky tonk rhythm. See my baby tonight. I wanna go on to New Orleans to see my baby tonight. I said rock, 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 rock. I said rock, rock, rock around the clock. I don't have no money, but I sure have a long way to go. All right there. I used every rock and roll word I could think of, and that was all I could do. So thank you so much. Nobody can accuse me of stealing that one.
All right. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate you. Where do you want to plug in, Dom? Yeah, there you go. I'm going to get around you now so I don't, because I'm in 5-inch heels.
Go ahead and play for a little bit. Won't hear anything for a few seconds.
All right, everyone.
Check
Please
1, 2,
give
all
a warm Campus JAX welcome to Alan Duncan.
Woo.
We love him here.
Woo.
He writes the most beautiful songs, and he performs them beautifully too. And he'll tell you where to find his music, so please give him a warm welcome.
Thanks, Irving. Thanks for coming out. Without a plan, mind is spinning faster like some political disaster. It's about to hit the fan. You're feeling like a drunkard strolling out onto a high wire. You tell yourself you're fine, but in the back of your mind you're thinking you're a big liar. Somewhere in the night there's a geranium breeze just before the break of day. Cool and calm, it puts your mind at ease. You wake up in the morning and suddenly everything's okay. Sage green and yellow ochre is the palette you're wanting in your head. But you're Edward Hopper, blue and lonely, and that's your cue to maybe stay in bed. You feel you're always running late with one eye stuck upon the clock. Like you've got 1 foot on a submarine and 1 foot on the dock. Then somewhere in the night there's a geranium breeze just before the break of day. Cool and calm, it puts your mind at ease. You wake up in the morning thinking everything is gonna be okay. It's the geranium breeze. On your way any day. Morning seems so far away as you stare into the dark. It's like you finally found your way back home, but there's no place left to park. You want to savor every day like it's the last page of your favorite book. You're thinking someone's on the sideline and they're waiting with a hook. And somewhere in the night there's a geranium breeze just before the break of day. Cool and calm, it puts your mind at ease. You wake up in the morning and suddenly everything's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Right? All right, thank you. Down again here. Song kind of came about thinking, you know, under so much pressure, you get back to nature a little bit, you go for a hike, you smell a certain fragrance or something like that, and then think you get grounded again. Always for me, it's either geraniums or some type of flower, water plant or something for some reason. All right. It's more of a toe tapper. Losing conviction and hard-earned dollars at a blackjack table to a dealer named Doris. The man next to me is sweating out Jack. He smells like soup and he smokes a third pack in my face. How did it ever come to this? The road not taken was someone I missed. When I looked her in the eyes, it all became clear. It was the right minute, the right moment. Standing an hour in the buffet line, in one hand whiskey, the other hand wine. A Keno girl approaches me, she's looking pretty, but pretty 23. How did it ever come to this? The road not taken, someone I missed. When I looked her in the eyes, it all became clear. It was the right minute, the right moment. I see an old couple together for years. They share the same memories, they share the same beers. It would have been nice if it happened that way. The time wasn't right, but maybe someday. Back at the table, disheveled and sweaty, losing my soul to a dealer named Betty from Indiana. Young man sits down next to me, then moves away, 'cause now it's me that stinks and I do. Sorry. Come here, young man, I got something to say. If you love someone, don't walk away. Carpe diem, boy, seize the day. 'Cause it's the right minute, the right moment, right here. It's the right minute, the perfect moment, right. Now. Thank you, thank you. I have a pocket disorder here, I think. I think my pocket's up there. I'll work on that. You know, living in the suburbs most of my life, you kind of get burned out a little bit, the crowds and all. And driving through the desert, you see these little houses out in the middle of nowhere, and you wonder what goes on there. What compels people to move out to be a hermit? I'm close to being there, but it's a version of this song here. Desert skies, apple pies, Jiffy Lubes, and tire tubes, all along the same street. The world's largest thermometer, just about an hour away. What more could you want? What can I say? I'm leaving Anaheim, looking for a better time. I'm leaving Anaheim and headed for a Victorville utopia. Victorville utopia. Dried up skin and cigarette smoke, outlet stores, open range and open pores. Red tile roof stretch out like zits on a dry lake bed. You can lose your wits if that's your plan. That's my plan. I don't know just what I've found, but I'm still above the ground and I like the sounds I hear. A truck in the distance and a coyote call. I'm leaving Anaheim, looking for a better time. I'm leaving Anaheim and headed for a Victorville utopia. Victorville utopia. I'm leaving Anaheim. I got a date with a lizard and a snake, a remote control, and a case of beer. I'm gonna drink real slow. I'm leaving Anaheim. There's something you've got to hear. That's the sound of nothing hitting your ear like a 10-ton pillow. Victorville utopia. Thank you. Thanks. All right. Sorry, I keep going out of tune here. Tuning is overrated, right? I probably sound better untuned. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Sure, Golden loves it. Thank you, Golden, for putting up with it. All right. A song called Blank Canvas. There was a mural on a wall inside of an old house a man worked on every single day. For 20 years he painted, trying to get it right, always just a brushstroke away. One day he broke down in tears. One day he couldn't stand its sight. Within an hour, those 20 years got a fresh coat of white, primer white. Every single day now, a blank canvas. Every single day now, a blank canvas. It was a suitcase in an attic, all dusty and bent, filled with love letters that were never sent. Its owner long forgotten, but you never forget the scent of wasted time and lingering regret. We've got things to do now. There's still time to play. Every single day now, a blank canvas. What will happen next, I cannot foresee. There it is. What will happen next? What a great place to be. There's a stain in my mind, like bougainvillea petals that were ground in on sidewalk cement. First you want to bleach it, clean it up, then you find that stain is heaven sent. We've got things to do now. There's still time to play. Every single day now, a blank canvas. Every single day now, a blank canvas. Blank canvas. Thank you, thank you. I recorded that, and every time I listened to it, I kept saying black canvas. Okay, well, that works too if you're doing a velvet painting or something like that, but I could not pronunciate. I could not say it, for crying out loud. Let me tune up again here, real quick. Sorry, Golden. All right. There's some heavy-handed consternation knocking at your door. Maybe it's infatuation, maybe something more. You knew she was high maintenance. Now you understand as you watch her picking out the raisins from her raisin bran. All goes perfect in your mind, but it's never taken place. And every time you close your eyes, you see her face. And you dwell on a kind word, thinking she might care, but she just plugged that hole in your heart with a melting gummy bear. Yeah, you might find perfection where truth and reason part, where the things that make no sense matter most. Matters of the heart. There's those terracotta soldiers they found in a cave. Sad their purpose never served, no one left to save. You wonder who's more fortunate, at least they knew their parts. 8,000 terracotta soldiers with their terracotta hearts. Yeah, she's the kind of girl who knows people coast to coast. She sees the cup half full, but her cup is bigger than most. Still, you have to give it a try, knowing what you see isn't what you get. You see the truth in the corner of your eye, but you don't want to look that way just yet. Not just yet. Yeah, you might find perfection where truth and reason part, where the things that make no sense matter most. It's matters of the heart. Thank you. Kayla, how are we doing on time? I know we got a lot of people tonight. One more? All right. Was angry all the time, wound up like a red-hot coil. 1 foot in the cold, cold sea would bring it to boil. Tension high in the middle of the night. You're thinking something doesn't seem quite right. I'm tired of the spinning. It's out of control when they tell you that you're winning in a whirlpool of a porcelain bowl. And like gas station sushi that's been out all night, it might look okay, but something doesn't smell quite right. And I'm wondering if $1 still equals 10 dimes, seeking common sense in these uncommon times. You gotta know when to put up a fight. Always trust your senses. Be ready to take your glasses off, but keep in those contact lenses. Though you can't see well in the middle of the night, you know something doesn't look quite right. And I'm wondering if $1 still equals 10 dimes, seeking common sense in these uncommon times. Well, I saw hope. Well, I saw hope. I saw hope in the eyes of a passing stranger. I saw hope on a kind face in a crowd. I saw sweet human kindness, sweet human goodness, sweet wisdom and truthfulness, and I knew sweet human love in the end will shine on through, shine on through. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thanks, Kayla. Thanks, JAX. Thanks. She's back.
All right. Where did you see it? You're gonna tap it. You're gonna tap it.
Play something else.
Well, I got you for half an hour, but if you only want to do 20 minutes, let me know. It's up to you.
Play like 4 songs.
Whatever makes you happy. Mr. T.
Any folks out here?
Okay, so do you want to be on this one, or you want to be on that one?
You know. Hold on one second. I could always sit at the piano and do it.
You could. You can do that. You can do that, and
Or I could sit.
I'll get you a chair if you want to sit.
And we could sit and I could put that on the bench.
You could.
I could.
Okay. Let me go get you. Oh.
Go dancing.
Now let's go ahead and use that chair and leave the piano bench at the piano.
That's my music stand.
Oh no, we'll get you a music stand. We'll get you a bona fide music stand.
Do you know where one is?
If you got one, that'd be groovy.
Just ask Michelle D. My
Oh.
husband's getting you a music stand.
Oh, thank you. Sorry about that. I apologize. Are you going to sing tonight?
Eventually.
Good.
Let her sound check some slots.
Perfect. Oh, awesome. Thanks, David. It's just one song that I couldn't remember. That's new. All right. Of course, now that it's on the stand, I need glasses.
You need glasses. So do I.
Just one song like this.
So please give an applause for Alan Duncan again. Right? Woo-hoo!
Nice job, Alan.
Because he's humble. He just kind of snuck off the stage before I got up here.
Go ahead and play real quick and then get your...
Thank you for being here.
Other than being out of tune. Good enough for jazz.
Please give a warm Campus JAX welcome to Michael T.
Thank you. All right, I wanted to try this song out today. I wrote it with somebody that lives in Idaho. Just a little love song. It's called Coming Home. First time I saw you sitting at the table, dinner for two. I remember wanting to stay forever there with you. It was all brand new, but it felt like coming home. First time that I knew I couldn't breathe, but I knew I wanted every day to be with you, to be with you. It was all brand new, but it felt like coming home. It was all brand new, but it felt like coming home. We take so many roads, try to find our way. In a single moment, hearts are swept away, and we find ourselves in love, a blessing from above, hand in hand. Time that I knew I'd grow a little older right next to you. I recall your smile, and it takes me back for a while. It was all brand new, but it felt like coming home. It was all brand new, and it felt like coming home. Yes, it's all brand new, and it's still like coming home. Thank you. All right, away with the glosses. That's a brand new baby. All right, then we're gonna get a little jazzy in here. This is a gal standing at the door. Sees her husband coming through the door. He's been out a little bit too late, too many times. So I'm on to you. Are you gonna stand there soaking wet and tell me it's not raining? You can look me in the eyes, tell me little lies. I might have fallen for it years ago. I'm a little wiser, you should know. I'm on to you. I could hear your squeaky shoes coming through the door. You've been out again all night. Something isn't right. I guess you think I'll always be the fool. You play this game, it's time to change the rules. 'Cause I'm on to you. I'm sure you got an alibi that's bulletproof. Behind the pretty smile there's an element of truth. What can you say or do now that I'm on to you? I might have fallen for it years ago. I'm a little wiser now, you should know. I'm on to you, on to you. I'm on to you, on to you, on to you. Are you gonna stand there soaking wet and tell me it's not raining? Thank you. Okay. All right, we're going fishing. Anybody a fisherman out here? Bass fisher? Any kind of thing? Okay, well, this is a song for you. It's called the fishing song. When I feel a little low, I grab my reel and I grab my pole. Head down to my favorite place, bait my hook, throw it in the hole. Wait for the time to come when the line gets tight, then have a little fun. Can you hear the bell go zing? It's gonna be big. It's got me on the run. When I tug a little more, the tip of my pole starts falling to the shore. Oh no, he's heading to the reeds. If he gets in there, gonna cry, oh Lord. Oh, wanna bring him home, but this old boy's got a mind of his own. I gotta make him turn before he gets to the dark unknown. I get a big old smile when my line's in the water and my cares are few. I love fishing alone, but the only thing better is fishing with you. I get a big old smile when my line's in the water and my cares are few. I love fishing alone, but the only thing better is fishing with you. I think I've got him real good when I feel a little flutter and I get a little slack. I know he's sitting on the line when I pull on up and bring him on back. Well, it's a big old boot with the laces still tied and a muddy tree root. It's all in a day of fun when you're fishing. You never feel blue. When I feel a little low, I grab my reel and I grab my pole. Thank you. All right. This is a lockdown love song. It's one of those songs where just thinking about the daily, as we were in our lockdown, we had to be with the same person a lot. And thankfully, the person I was with a lot is my wife, and I was very appreciative to have someone like her. And just imagine Michael Bublé singing it. That's all I'm going to say. A day so much like the other days. The sun will rise, the stars will spend their time away, and I have you, yes, and I have you. I reach across the table, touch your hand, so thankful that I know you. We talk about the problems of the world and wonder what might we do. It's hard to understand why at times life is sordid and ugly. But I look into the beauty of your eyes and know I love you. A night like so many other nights. The moon may rise, the stars will open their sleepy eyes, and I have you. Yes, and I have you. We pour a cup of tea and settle down, maybe find a favorite movie. The conversation lingers, getting late. The pillow calls your name. Before the very moment our lips meet, to wish you good night. I look into the beauty of your eyes and say, I love you. Kayla, that's all I got for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. We good? Thank you.
So I wanted to remind everyone that there's a tip jar up here. If anyone's feeling a little tipsy, the artists appreciate it. They all split it. So thank you very much. I forgot to put it up earlier. And no. Oh, I did. He's got to go. What, really? She's only did 3 songs. Are you really? Also, if you see these cute little things on your table, if anybody wants to Venmo right here, you can do it that way as well, and it goes straight into the evening, and it goes straight to the artists, all right? This is for the artists, so thank you so much. And I will remind you, because it's what I do. And I'm very excited to have our very own Golden up for a few of her original songs. So everybody give her a lot of love, because she's usually back there making all of us sound good.
I'm getting myself situated.
So I wanted to remind everybody that this is our Tuesday night. So the first and the third Tuesdays of the month are Songwriter Showcase. It's all original music. And then on the second Tuesday, we have Local Legends. And that is upbeat, and it's a 3 or 4 piece band, and it's a lot of fun. Come in here for happy hour. It's fun. And on the last Tuesday of the month, we have Acoustic Latte for the Soul, which is absolutely stunning. 2 to 3 artists that rotate on that night, and Golden hosts that event. We have one coming up. And this month, we have an extra Tuesday. So that Rogue 5th Tuesday, we're going to do an album release party for 3 or 4 artists that have released albums, and you guys will be able to come in and listen to that music, all right? So thank you very much. Are you ready, my doll? So I want you to give a big applause to Campus JAX for making this available to all of us and to the beautiful Golden.
Do you know how to turn that off with your, yeah. Awesome. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, this is a song I wrote called Song in the Night. I actually wrote it a while ago, but I'm going to enjoy doing it for you right now. Well, I remember a time that I pushed you away from my life. I was not the same. Attractive illusions feeding my foolish pride, but inside I was suffering in pain. Lover of my soul, you stand by me. Lover of my soul, you stand by me. I'm singing this song in the night, trusting in your guiding light. I will not stumble and fall as long as you are walking by my side. I'm singing this song in the night, trusting in your guiding light. I will not stumble and fall as long as you are walking by my side. Your infinite wisdom spans the cathedral of time, and my life is one grain of sand beneath the sea. Creator of heaven, creator of earth, I'm in awe of your power, and yet you're drawing close to me. Lover of my soul, you stand by me. Lover of my soul, you stand by me. I'm singing this song in the night, trusting in your guiding light. I will not stumble and fall as long as you are walking by my side. I'm singing this song in the night, trusting in your guiding light. I will not stumble and fall as long as you are walking by my side. So this is one I wrote based off a scripture in the Bible that talks about not letting the sun go down on your anger. And in relationships, I know that it makes it so difficult when you're angry, and then you go to bed angry and you don't sleep well. So this song is called Agree to Disagree. You say it's black, I say it's gray. Why do we have to go on this way? You say it's like this, I say it's like that, proving my point never amounted to much, 'cause pride is what comes before a fall. A humble heart becomes me, and flames die away. So I let the sun go down on our anger. Why let it burn when the moon is high? Can we come to an understanding? Can we agree to disagree? Can we agree to disagree? To disagree. Oh, thank you. So in this ever-changing world where we see things like the pandemic, where we see things like war that unexpectedly just come up out of the clear blue and we're not ready for it, the one thing I cling to during all this is my faith in God. So this is a song I wrote called "You Will Never Change." I recall the times my grandpa used to say this land was filled with orange groves. Oh, those were the days. Well, time has turned this land into cities built by man, and my grandpa's now a memory in a progress-driven land. But you will never change. You remain the same. You will never change. You remain the same. Though the world around me moves like shifting sand, you will always be the same. Well, my daddy used to hold me in the palm of his hand. He'd say, Well, his baby girl is grown. I have children of my own. And as they grow in time, I know my children will leave home. But you will never change. You remain the same. You will never change. You remain the same. Though the world around me moves like shifting sand, you will always be the same. And I may never know what the future holds, but this I know, you never change. You will remain the same. You will never change. You remain the same. You will never change. You remain the same. When the world around me moves like shifting sand, you will always be. Oh, you will always be. You will always be the same. Thank you. Kayla.
Well, if Golden's gonna play harp on it, I'm gonna say whatever you want to play. Well, no, wait, Mark, he's going for 3 songs and then you're up. You little sneaky. See, everyone keeps taking your spot. Whatever. Where did your thing go? Did you want to sit on that? Oh, yeah. Just don't touch the piano. Can he plug in? Are you tuned or you need to tune? I tuned.
So go ahead and play it your loudest dynamic.
Wait, let me get around you first. You know, I can go down this way.
Did she say good?
Yeah. Is your mic where you want it?
Check. That's perfect.
All right, Campus JAX, you beautiful people, thank you for being here. Is everyone having a good time? Really appreciate you being here. So give a warm welcome to Matt. This is his first time here. Make him feel welcome.
You might want to take that applause back in a minute. So, everybody that's been up here is like 10 times as good as I am, so I'm sorry in advance. And I'm also nursing a 14-hour hangover. All right, here we go. Familiar eyes, place them where they shouldn't be. In the dead of night, please, I just wanna sleep. As days drifted by, I took his only advice. Lay there silently crying to myself. Take a piece of me, take a piece of me. I won't say a word if you just let me be. He just left and I wondered who would believe. Take a piece of me, take a piece of me. Take a piece of me, take another piece of me. Take a piece of me, take another piece of me. Take another piece of me. For 14 hours of hangover. Super good, super good. I wanna taste a piece of heaven. Just want a little bit more. I can't resist. I'm on fire. I can't swim. I couldn't drag oh, too smug to quibble. Just can't wait anymore. I get lost, I get confused. Sweat drips, fast grips to you. Just can't wait anymore. Voices say, go man, go man, go man, go. Go man, go man, go man, go away. I make peace, I stop trouble. Just can't walk away. It's not big. I wanna taste a piece of heaven. Just want a little bit more. I can't resist. Just can't wait All right, last one, I promise. Thanks, man. I can't see any of you, but whoever said that, thank you. All right. He comes in through the mirror. He says tonight I'm gonna be a free man. He whispers high and low, he searches all over for liberty, but he can't find it in the kitchen. They live in a strange land. Drifting into a colorful scene, tasting dancing bears and liquid fantasy, representation of reality, yes, and the clown's smoke, smile and laughter cut so deep. Oh, I live in a strange land. In a strange place. Shadows along fences, breaking ties and shifting chains. Can't let go, no, can't let go, 'cause the lemon sunshine she melted into his brain. Oh, I was living in a strange land.
Hey, everyone, please give him a big applause. It was his first time. He's got stuff going on. We'll get him back for half an hour next time. He should come back for half an hour, right? Do you have your own mic?
No. Okay. I'm going to be doing a couple songs standing up and I'm going to sit down.
Do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Okay. So you're not going to need this.
Well, I need a mic on this thing.
Golden Mama, we need a mic for this thing, please. I'm sorry the time got messed up. I'll tell you later what happened. But I appreciate I'm sorry the time got messed up.
Oh, let's not talk about that.
But it's for
Actually, I do channel 4. I just thought I'd have a channel for it. Channel 4, Rick. I just saw I had a Channel 4 in there.
If you actually, well, I'm going to use a tambourine on the left one too.
Oh, is the hole in the side?
The front. And then when after I'm done standing, I'll just pull this mic down for vocals here.
There you go. And then you're on this one. Because we disinfected everything.
I'm sorry.
Are you serious?
I didn't bring a mic.
What? Back snake.
No, you're good. I always introduce you as Mark Ryan. Is that good? Are you good with Mark Ryan?
That's me.
Just reminding you, beauties, of a tip jar. If anyone.
Yeah,
There
don't
it
forget the tip jar.
is. Tip jar.
Should I put some money in it, or is that?
No, you do not put money in the tip
If
jar.
I put money in it, it's like incestuous, isn't it? It's tainted money.
Take this man's money. No, we want your talent and your songs.
Wow, be careful what you ask for. All right.
All right, everybody, give a warm welcome to Mark Ryan.
Thank you. I was rummaging around in the attic, looking at things, getting all nostalgic. Cardboard cartons full of yesterdays. Stuff I don't need, but I keep anyway. My old albums covered in dust. My old ice skates painted in rust. Broken old pot one of my kids must have made. Some funky ass jeans from another decade. I came across a picture of me on some shore, wearing a smile I don't use much anymore. Then I pulled that old brown suitcase down, and a stream of white sand come a-tumbling down. Sand in my suitcase. There must have been someplace out in the sun. Got sand in my suitcase. There must have been someplace having fun out in the sun. Must have been loving someone. Got me to thinking about things I've been missing. Brown-skinned girls ripe for kissing. White sand beaches and a drink with a hat. I got proof right here that I used to know that. Lately all my days seem to run together. Well, I keep working, but I can't remember just exactly what I'm doing it all for. And how did I wind up so far from the shore? Sand in my suitcase. I must have been someplace out in the sun. Got sand in my suitcase. I must have been someplace having fun out in the sun. You know, the folks down in the southern latitudes, they shake their heads at our northern attitudes, rushing around like we're so important, unaware that our lives are being shortened. Well, I'm gonna leave that old suitcase down just to remind me what life is all about. And maybe someday I'll go and get me some new sand, and I'll see if I ever come back again. There's sand in my suitcase. I must have been someplace out in the sun. Got sand in my suitcase. I must have been someplace having fun out in the sun. Must have been loving someone. Thank you. That was pretty nice of you to clap. Thank you. It empowers me to now do a song that I was not sure I was going to do because I just wrote. I haven't even finished it, to be honest. I haven't finished it. It doesn't really have a bridge. So when you don't have a bridge, you do the Bob Dylan thing. You play the harmonica where the bridge would have been if you'd ever gotten around to writing it. And this song is for all men who have gotten lucky with a girl and thought it was because they were cool, but it wasn't because they were cool. It's called Beginner's Luck. Do you remember your first love? Don't lie, I know you can. Your body shook like a live wire just from holding hands. Now that we're older, with all the things we understand, love is just getting harder. So why was it so easy then? It was beginner's luck, that's all it was, just beginner's luck. Just beginner's luck, that's all it was, just beginner's luck. Every passionate thrust, every kill on the bus, every sacred kiss, every time a girl said yes, it was beginner's luck, that's all it was, that's all it was. Maybe it's just evolution, so we don't end up all alone. Maybe the gods looking down said, look at that clown. Maybe I'll throw him a bone. Or is it totally random, so we don't know what's in store? But lucky breaks and bad mistakes, I say, oh, how can I get me some more? That beginner's luck, that's all it was, just beginner's luck. Just beginner's luck, that's all it was, just beginner's luck. Every thrill on a bus, every misguided thrust, every passionate kiss, every time a girl said yes, it was beginner's luck, that's all it was, that's all it was. Every thrill on a bus, every misguided thrust, every sacred kiss, every time a girl said yes, it was beginner's luck, that's all it was, that's all it was, that's all it was, just beginner's luck, that's all it was. Thank you. Hey, I got through it. Thank God for the harmonica. All right, now I'm going to alter my stance. With some help from Golden, I hope. I hope this will work. I'm strapping in. See, when you're all by yourself, you gotta kind of approximate the band. All right, now I'm my own band. This song goes out to Silka. Wouldn't have happened without her. I found myself in a quandary, wondering how I got there. Surrounded by bills and laundry, must have missed a turn somewhere. It was faded and familiar, couldn't hear no sirens at all. Could have stayed in that haze for the rest of my days, staring at the same four walls, staring at the same four walls. Ships are safe in harbor, sheltered by the shore. Ships are safe in harbor, yeah, but that's not what ships are for. So I'll spend some time by the city, I'll spend some time by the sea, but every day seemed like a day away from where I really wanted to be. So I left Virginia. It was either that or make her my wife. And she'll probably say that I was running away, but I was running deeper into my life. Run deeper into my life. Ships are safe in harbor, sheltered by the shore. Ships are safe in harbor, yeah, but that's not what ships are for. No, that's not what ships are for. All who wander are not lost. Who needs a coin that won't get tossed? Yeah. Ships are safe in harbor, sheltered by the shore. Ships are safe in harbor, yeah, but that's not what ships are for. No, no, that's not what ships are for. That's not what ships are for. No, 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 that's not what ships are for. Thank you. All right, I'm going to give this one to Kayla, because when I first came here and played, she said that she was. What'd you call me? Where is she? She said I was surprised because I thought you were stiff. No, what? Stuffy. She said she thought I would be stuffy. So anyway, after I blaspheme all over the place in this song, you will not think I'm stiff or stuffy. This is what I imagine would happen if Jesus and Satan were friends, which really they probably are, because they kind of are the only two guys that have those jobs. If you're Satan, who else are you going to talk to? Jesus went to hell, said, Satan, help me. Living in heaven is going to be the death of me. was knocking for a savior to do all day. 'Cause everybody in heaven's already been saved. And Satan said, come on in, you came to the right place, son. You need some fresh sinners, look around, I got a ton. Make yourself at home, here's the keys to hell. I'll go up to heaven, I believe that I could run it quite well. And the devil at the pearly gates, he was grinning ear to ear. He said, look at all these happy people, I could do some damage here. And Jesus in hell said, what a horrible place, but look at all the folks I can save. Then the rain fell in heaven, rain for the first time, while in hell there was sunshine. Yeah, the rain fell in heaven, rain for the first time, while in hell there was sunshine. Satan sat on a cloud, had himself a think about the angels he saw fighting over drugs and drink. He saw a little old lady stabbing on with a knife, and he started feeling bad for the first time in his life. Meanwhile, down in hell, Jesus stepping over bodies in the fire and slime, saying, it's a fixer-upper, but I got the time. Once you get past the screaming, this place is all right. I've seen worse in Detroit on a Saturday night. And he saved 1,000 souls, and he saved 1,010, and he felt pretty good about it. He was back in the game again. But then he saw Hitler with Stalin, and he realized he was wrong, 'cause hell is where those fuckers belong. And the rain fell in heaven, rain for the first time, while in hell there was sunshine. And Satan said, Jesus? That's my Satan voice. Jesus, I'm sorry it didn't work out, my friend. Perhaps in another 1,000 years or so, we could try again. Don't strike me down, please. Thank you very much. You are my brother, though I don't know your name. You are my sister, do you feel the same? Where did you come from? What does it mean? Without these answers, are you incomplete? And the world keeps turning, but there's no one at the wheel. You can pray for all your world. Yes, the world keeps turning, we're just passengers on earth. I rode that A train, I rode it till the end. My sad reflection, my only a friend. I walked that jetway, but there was no plane. When I hit the runway, I had myself to blame. And the world keeps turning, but there's no one at the wheel. You can pray for all you're worth. Yes, the world keeps turning. We're just passengers on earth. Who is your mother? Is she on your side? Who is your father? Do you have his pride? Where do you come from, Hudson? What does it mean? Without these answers, are you incomplete? And the world keeps turning, but there's no one at the wheel. You can pray for all your words. Yes, the world keeps turning. We're just passengers on earth. We're just passengers on earth. We're just passengers on earth. Thank you. That sounds very hard for me to play. Thank you for helping me get through it. All right, what do I do? I'm going to do a song I didn't write, but it's going to be so mutated that you might not know. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans you made put an end to you. I woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. Oh, I've seen fire and rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus, and help me make a stand? Just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought I'd see you. Always thought I'd see you. Always thought I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time. My back turned toward the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn her head around. Turn her head around. Turn her head around. Spend hours of time on the telephone line. Talk about things to come. Sweet flying machine, pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought I'd see you. Oh, I've seen fire and rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought I'd see you. Always thought I'd see you. Always thought I'd see you again. Thank you. With apologies to James Taylor. Sorry about that. All right, I think I got one more, and I'm going to ask my good friend Mike to come up and play some harmonica for me on this. And this song is one I wrote a while ago, and it's like all love songs, all good love songs, based on pain and heartache and misery. So a lot of pain and heartache and misery, well disguised in a very cheerful little song. I guess I gotta wait to. I'm sorry, I should have given you some warning, huh? That's just like me, isn't it?
A little.
Little, yeah.
Can't get that loose. Oh well, we'll try it. It's a little hot, right?
I would be remiss if I did not note that I'm from a little town in Ohio, long, long, long ago and far, far away. And there are two women here, I don't even think you guys know each other, who are also from Hudson, Ohio. So let's hear it for them, Ellen and Lisa. And no, they did not come all the way from Ohio just for this. They happen to live here. They're one among the smart people who got out of Cleveland. Cleveland's a great city, but not right now, not in the winter. Now's a good time to be right here. Ready?
Yep.
3, 4. Woo! Yeah. Well, there's something about her a little different today. When she sighs, a little sigh turns on a heel and walks away. Then it hits you like getting jailed. This ship has sailed. She's leaving you today. You can compromise. You can tell her, pretty please. You can promise her that she'll change. You can even fall down on your knees, but it's too late now. You're out of time. This girl, she's made up her mind. She's made up her mind. She's leaving you. Is it sinking in now that she means it? She's leaving you. Look in her eyes if you don't believe it. And your mind starts playing a movie of all the things you've done before. And she never looked as good to you as she does when she's walking out that door. Hey. Take it, Mike. She's sinking in now that she means it. She's leaving you. Look in her eyes if you don't believe it. And your mind starts playing a movie of all the things you've done before. And she never looked as good to you as she does when she's walking out that door. Yeah, you can cry, you can wail, but that shipper says, that shipper says, you can beg, you can moan, but she's already gone. Might as well give her a smile. She's been gone for a while. She's just leaving you today. Mike Minton, thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Golden, did you want to do one? Or am I done? Kayla, am I done? We're having guest harmonica players tonight. It's awesome. I got room. You tell me. We got room for one more? Come on, Golden. Our sound person extraordinaire. Also, as you saw, is piano player, singer, songwriter extraordinaire. And I am now going to reveal what's behind door 3. Her third hidden talent. Well, there may be more. That's all I know. This is called the chug. You just kind of chug along. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Say I'm spending my money on other women, you get money from someone else. Call up your mama 3-4 nights ago. Call up your mama 3-4 nights ago. Your mama said, son, don't call my daughter no more. Confuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Say I'm spending money on other women, you're getting money from someone else. Thank you, Golden. Yeah. One more time. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Yeah, Golden. Come on, everybody sing. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Say I'm spending my money on other women. You're taking money from someone else. Come back home, Mom. Try my love one more time. Come on home, Mom. Try my love one more time. If things don't go to suit you, I think I'll lose my mind. One more time. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Say I'm spending my money on other women. You're taking money from someone else. Say I'm spending my money on other women. You're taking money from someone else. Thank you very much. Thank you, Golden. Thank you, Mike.
That's the fun, unpredictable stuff that happens.
Woohoo!
Golden, can I pull this? Probably not, huh?
Golden, can we take care of this guitar? Yep. That was awesome. That was so good.
That was fun.
That was so good. No, she won't let you put it anywhere. No, she won't let you have it anywhere. So what she'll let you do though, there's a drink holder. No, I'm gonna get you a drink holder. I'm gonna get you a drink holder. You have drink holders, and I'm gonna go find you one. While he's doing that, I'm gonna give you one.
Thank you. I love that. I get to see them all the time. Check this one here out. Am I okay with this?
Are you plugged in? Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm going to change out this mic.
Go ahead and play for a bit.
I'm swapping mics, Golden.
Swapping with what? Kayla, what are we swapping with?
EV96.
Is it a Phantom Power mic?
Nope.
No phantom power.
Just regular. Good? That's good right there?
Can I get a little bit more of the guitar on the monitor, or is that it? Ah, much better. Thank you.
All right, everybody, give a warm welcome to Bobo Burns. We're so excited to have him back.
Woo. Thank you, Kayla. Thanks for having me. Let's start with a song about where I grew up and where I'm from. A song about looking back at a younger version of yourself. Massachusetts is a funny word when you're drunk. Well, I was in some kind of a funk. It made me want to see you again. I dialed you 3 times before it went through. I didn't know what I would ask you. Just tried to remember the song. Oh, but you knew it all along. And you said, tie your troubles across my shoulders and wrap your arms around this old heart of mine. Close your eyes now, pretend we're no older, and wrap your arms around this old heart of mine. You sold all of your LPs, a down payment for an SUV, and it's all over now, baby blue. Wasn't much, but it was all you had. The records, they were all scratched. You know I really miss you too. And maybe the ocean blue. And you said, tie your troubles across my shoulders and wrap your arms around this old heart of mine. Close your eyes now, pretend we're no older, and wrap your arms around this old heart of mine. Back in college when we were DJs, Elvis was Costello whenever we played Red Shoes, and we danced the night away. Oh, let's go dancing, let's go dancing, let's go dance the night away. Tie your troubles across my shoulders and wrap your arms around this old heart of mine. Close your eyes now, pretend we're no older, and wrap your arms around this old heart of mine. Wrap your arms around this old heart. Wrap your arms around this old heart. Wrap your arms around this old heart of mine. Thank you so much, Kayla. She's hustling over there. She's not even waiting tables, but she's waiting right now. And I don't want to beat you over the head about the merch type stuff, but if you are from the past, I have records. If you're from the recent past, I have CDs. If you're from the present, I have USB sticks. If you're from the future, I have download cards. And if you're a hipster, I have cassette tapes. So I am prepared. I have 8 tracks coming. Yeah. No reel-to-reels and no Edison rolls either, but, you know. Because the Edison rolls, I looked into it, it only holds 2 minutes worth of music, and it's not enough. So, they what? They don't last. It's very true. So this next song is a song called "Look for It," and it's a song about looking for the good things in life, even when you're in a bad situation. And in 2018, I was on tour, going across country, and I was in Nashville, and I happened to be in a mass shooting while I was there. And the restaurant I was in got shot up, and I ended up hiding with about 10 or 15 other people by the restrooms while we waited for the police to come and let us know it was all right to go. And all the people that I was hiding with, we were all strangers. Nobody knew each other. And everyone was being exceptionally kind to one another. And that's what I've chosen to take away from that experience. So this is Look for It. Now I might be a long gone daddy, I never claimed to be a prince. And I might be one son of a bitch, but I come to my mama's defense. 'Cause it's a cold, cruel world that we all live in. Cold, cruel world, you must admit. Beneath this frost, there's a warm heart beating. Just gotta look for it. You just gotta look for it. Now I might rant and I might rave, I might piss off half this room. But you know down deep below my skin, I bleed the same as you. 'Cause it's a cold, cruel world that we all live in. A cold, cruel world, you must admit. Beneath this frost, there's a warm heart beating. You just gotta look for it. You just gotta look for it. Do unto others as you'd have done to you. A lesson learned, it's hard to earn. I guess it's what I should do. I guess it's what I should do. Now I can't lend an ear, my friend. Try to see it from your side. And if you do the same for me, we might just cure this tide. 'Cause it's a cold, cruel world that we all live in. Cold, cruel world, you must admit. Beneath this frost, there's a warm heart beating. You just gotta look for it. 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 Thank you very, very much. Can I get some of that now? Oh. Kayla, everyone. Somebody swiped the drink holder? That's mean. So, in case you don't know, there's a lot of songwriters here tonight, but there's a few people that are not songwriters. There's a few things that we all know are the most written about things. And in the course of songwriting, the number one thing is, of course, girls. Number two is cars. Number three is the Industrial Revolution. Number four is existential dread. And number five is your old band in the 90s. Y'all with me on that? Okay, just making sure. So this is a song about my old band in the 90s. And I'll do the existential dread later on. Everyone's got that. But I was in this band, and we went on tour in Canada. And at the beginning of the tour, we were playing like acoustic rock. And by the end of the tour, we were playing shows with an Iggy Pop tribute band, and it had devolved into very serious punk rock. And we started off with small amps, and we ended up with big amps. And we got louder and louder, and we broke more and more shit as we went. And I was having a particularly bad night. It's a night that I would refer to as bad equipment night. And that's when the pedals and stuff that you have on the floor stop working. And so I was flailing away at my guitar to try to make it make more sound. It was an electric guitar. It wasn't a hollow body like this. But I had hit the guitar right here, and I slashed my wrist open on the strings. And I had broken a bunch of the strings off, and I was bleeding all over the place. And my guitar tech was over there, and I was like, give me another guitar. And he's like, you don't have any more guitars. And I was like, give me anybody's guitar. And so he gave me somebody else's guitar from one of the other bands that we were playing with. And I proceeded to bleed all over somebody else's guitar. That to this day, I don't know whose it was, but I still feel bad about it. Because when I got my guitar the next day, I went to open the case, and it was one of those felt line cases, and it went because all the blood had stuck to the fur, and it took like hours to get that off, and it never fully came off. So that's the background of the story. You're all with me still? Okay, just making sure. And the other thing about this is in Canada there's a band called Blue Rodeo. And Blue Rodeo like Springsteen in Canada. Everyone knows Blue Rodeo. And they'd say, you guys kind of sound like Blue Rodeo. And we'd be like, if they're any good, we would have heard of them. They're one of my favorite bands now. And Blue Rodeo has a song called Lost Together. It's about a band, and it's a really beautiful sentiment where they say, and if we're lost together. And that's just a beautiful thing. And that makes its way into the song too. So this is called Chasing Rock and Roll. By the way, I've been working on making that story shorter. So this is the shortened version. Driving across the Canadian border, 5 guys in a beat-up van. John does the talking, we cruise by Niagara, heading north just as fast as we can. I just lost my whole train of thought. I was like, oh, good job keeping it short. Ah! What? Thank you. We hit Toronto in time for a sound check. Pimps and hookers by the front door. Acoustic rockin', we won them over. Everyone loved us and they wanted more. 1 week out, and it turned into punk rock. Morgan and I end up with Marshall stacks. I broke all my strings, Bob handed me another, and I bled all over some guy's stride. And I don't know where the road is gonna take us. So many bars, so many Saturday nights. Amazing we kept our shit together, chasing rock and roll for the rest of our lives. Chasing rock and roll for the rest of our lives. I'm all messed up. You gave me the wrong verse. If you're gonna shout out the lyrics, shout out the right lyrics. Yeah, it's a good point. El Macambo, that hotel in London, the punk rock house, we all slept on the floor. Someone gave me a Blue Rodeo album, we'd be lost together for 5 years more. I don't know where the road is gonna take us. So many bars, so many Saturday nights. Amazing we kept our shit together. Chasing rock and roll for the rest of our lives. Chasing rock and roll for the rest of our lives. Driving across the California border, I played in Austin last Saturday night. Wherever I go, I take those 4 guys with me, chasing rock and roll for the rest of my life. Chasing rock and roll for the rest of my life. Chasing rock and roll for the rest of my life. Thank you very much. That's the hardest part about having all the words. If you don't sing them in the right order, it rewires in your brain to come out something different. Yeah. Okay. I'm good, thanks. Oh, we're gonna have it now. You want to hear another story? What? Brand new stage. It's really pretty up here. So, has anybody here ever had a really shitty car? By the way, I've been trying to clean up my language on stage. I'm sorry about that. The last song where I say "keep my shit together," it got radio play all last summer across the States and up in Canada. And the DJs were like, "Are you saying shit in that song?" And I'm like, "No, I'm saying ship." My failure to enunciate clearly helped I go again. Yeah. So this was called Welfare Cadillac. And it's a song about loving that piece of crap car that you drive. See? I cleaned it up there. Yeah. And I wrote the song about a 1983 sky blue Ford Escort. And you don't have to know a whole lot about cars to know that even in 1983, that car was a piece of junk. And I was driving it in about 1997, 1998. And I paid $10 for it. And you'd be on the highway with it, and sometimes the accelerator would stick. So you'd try to be slowing down, you'd be doing this. And so you'd have to put it in neutral and brake with your left foot and kick the gas pedal a bunch of times to loosen it up. And it was only terrifying like the first 10 or 15 times it happened. After that, I got kind of used to it. And so I was driving to work one day, and I had pretty much just I had my guitar in the car, and I had my wedding pictures for some reason. And as I pulled onto the highway, all the lights on the dashboard start lighting up like this. And the speedometer is going from 60 to 0, 60 to 0, 60 to 0. And I'm like, oh, this is new. I haven't seen this before. And so I pull over to the side of the road, and the car dies right there. And I get out, and there's this growing puddle of industrial waste actually underneath my car. It's oil, there's transmission fluid, there's brake fluid. I think the windshield wiper fluid dumped out just for good measure. And as I'm standing there, I'm like, well, this is where it leaves me. So I got my guitar, my wedding pictures, and I walked down the road. Later on that day, I was talking to my mother on the phone, and she said, oh, so what's going on? I said, oh, my car died. She goes, where did that happen? I said, oh, Route 93, right by 495. And I hear her on the phone do this. David, I told you that was him. So this is a song about car breaking down and your parents driving by you and not picking you up on the highway. Sky blue Ford Escort. Guy with a guitar. How many of those are there in 1998? That's me on the side of the road. That's me pushing my car. Well, I know just where I'm at. There's no chance this is just a flight. I'm as serious as a heart attack. Well, I love my welfare Cadillac. Whoa, hey. That's me hitching a ride. That's me by the overpass. Well, I knew this day would come. Now I'm out on the road with my guitar and my thumb. I'm as serious as a heart attack. Well, I love my welfare Cadillac. I know I should buy myself a new car. $200 a month, $300 a month, $400 a month. Well, I could buy myself a new guitar. I'm as serious as a heart attack. Well, I love my welfare Cadillac. I'm as serious as a heart attack. Well, I love my welfare Cadillac. Whoa. Hey, Kayla. Could you give me a lift sometime? Thank you very, very much. It's crazy. How did they go out of tune? So I promised you existential dread. This is a song I wrote called Angelia, and it occurred to me that growing up, there was different women in my life that I kept wanting to be cool enough, smart enough, interesting enough to hang out with them. There was like a friend of mine in high school that she was just more worldly than me, and then in college visiting friends at Tufts and meeting all these beautiful women that all spoke different languages, and I was just always like chasing after them, trying to keep up. And then when I met my wife, she'd already been to Russia and was like studying Russian in college, and I was like, I need to get smarter if I'm gonna be interesting. And it's this name of the song is Angelia, and Angelia is a combination of all these women that I have known and still know that made me want to be a better version of myself. So that's what this is about. It's snowing tonight downtown, but it's warm in this bar. If we stay in here, we'll die in here, or we can take your car. There's two sides to this town. No one's right and no one's wrong. I got friends that are cops, friends in jail don't know where I belong. Let's drive north to those high tension lines where the night sky's so fine. Angelia, I wanna dream with you tonight. Angelia, we'll make wishes on the satellites and pretend tonight's our first time around. Past the neon lights and the Texaco and the hardware store that burned down. And there's black ice ahead, but it won't slow us down. Let's drive north to those high tension lines where the night sky's so fine. Angelia, I wanna dream with you tonight. Angelia, we'll make wishes on the satellites and pretend tonight's our first time around. And I'm staring at the old town sign, looking for a life I want to live. I want to live. Let's drive north to those high tension lines where the night sky's so fine. Angelia, I wanna dream with you tonight. Angelia, we'll make wishes on the satellites. Angelia, I wanna dream with you tonight. Angelia, we'll make wishes on the satellites and pretend tonight's our first time around. Our first time around. Our first time around. Our first time around. Thank you very, very much. Does that do it, Kayla? It's all done, right? Cool. There we go. We're all done. Thank you. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm all good. Easy peasy. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be over here if you want any CDs and stuff. We'll see you next time. All good?
Can he unplug, Golden? Thank you so much for being here. That was our show. So I'm Kayla Kay, and I will actually be here performing on not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. So I will be here with my band. So come back, you guys. And we'll be rocking out. So give Bobble some love, and he has CDs over here. And there's a tip jar here, and then there's the Venmo on the tables. We really appreciate you. CampusJax.com/entertainment. Check it out so you can see what's going on all month long. Amazing shows. And thank you, and have a wonderful evening.